Do you like to take a drink with you in the workshop, but you hate getting sawdust in your drink? Then you need the Average Joe's drink paddle. All you need to do, place the paddle on top of your drink. No need to worry if there's any sawdust, because it stops it all. It leaves your drink clean and dust free. So, what do you think? Do you want to see how it's made? So I started off with some thin scrap pieces of sapele that I glued up and left to dry overnight, and I used my thickness planer to plane them smooth and level. I was left with a nice surface ready to apply a template that I'd already made on my computer, and I just printed it off on self-adhesive paper and stuck it on. Just cut that out using my bandsaw. Now, using a mini craft tool, which is a lot like a little Dremel, and a grinding bit, I'm taking away all the black parts of the stencil that I created previously. Now, these what I'm taking away now are initials T and G, because this is actually going to be a gift for my uncle. And then also I've got the nice black strip around the edge just to give it a bit of an accent and for it to stand out against the sapele background. I'm just making sure it's below the level of the wood, so when I apply this black epoxy putty called milliput, then when I sand it smooth, it'll be completely flush then. Now, you might think it takes a long while to sand off, but to be honest with you, milliput sands very quickly. I sped this video up obviously because you don't want to sit watching sanding, but as soon as you start to see it coming through to the bare wood, then you know to slow down and just take your time till it's all nice and flush. And as you can see, it just leaves where you grooved out previously. I used a hand file to round over the edges and some 240 grit sandpaper to make it nice and smooth. And then I gave it a couple of coats of spray polyurethane, and then it was done. First of all, an apology for the beginning of the video. Thought it was a bit of a joke, to be honest. When I first made this, I thought it's a really simple project, so I wanted to beef up the video a bit, and I'd got the idea in my head of those American type of commercials where they're always asking the silly questions and the actors are agreeing with them, so I thought that would be a good addition to this because of how simple it is. But I think it's actually a good idea. I've seen a lot of people drinking out of bottles or even jars, like the mason jars with the screw tops, but I don't like drinking out of them. I want to use a normal glass, and of course in the workshop you got sawdust everywhere and bits flying around, so just a simple cover to drop on the top I think is perfect for it. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. I hope you liked the project as well. It might give you an idea to adapt it to whatever vessel you like to drink out of. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down. If you can like, comment, even subscribe to my channel, and even share this video, everything is a massive help. Thank you again for watching. I have got some other projects if you're new to my channel that you can check out. If you're new, please press that subscribe button and I'll be back with a new project. Thanks.